Hey Street Motoziers, how you doing today? Got a little treat for you today. We're going to check out a new motorcycle. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. And we're going to look at this guy right here. This is a 2002 KLR650 Kawasaki. It's an older bike, but this thing has got a lot of followers. A lot of people like this bike. It's got a single cylinder. The front wheel is 21 inches. The rear wheel is 17 inches. It's a solid bike. It's kind of a off-road, on-road bike, dual sport. Similar to an adventure bike, but it's more of a low-budget type adventure bike, but it's built more for the dirt than the road, but it will ride on the road just fine. Gonna give this guy a ride around. It's carbureted, of course, not fuel injected. All right, let's give it a ride and see how it goes. We're gonna start off-road first. It's got a nice long seat. I'm 6 foot tall, 6'1", so this bike is not a tiny bike. It's full size. I can tell the shocks are a little soft, but they firm up. I don't know how to compare this to any other dirt bikes, but I'll compare it to a Ninja 650 and a ZX6R. And this is kind of my first off-road adventure. Turn this on, turn the switch on. Got lights, horn to start it up. Hear it run. This bike's only got 2,929 miles. It's got the high beam, low beam, turn signal. You see the turn signal light come on. It's got a horn. Off, on, and a fuel cutoff switch down here. I don't know if you can see that. It's got 5 gears, 1 down, neutral, and 4 up. Let's go for a little ride around this field here. Not going to do a lot of off-road, just a little bit of off-road. There's a neutral light. I went to 2nd gear. Ooh, this is some rough terrain, but it doesn't feel that rough. The bike is really absorbing a good bit of this bump. I know if I was on a Ninja 650, I wouldn't be doing this. Now, definitely not on a ZX6R. Ooh, there's a little mound of dirt. Oh, this bike handles this off-road nicely. This is fun. Woo! It handles the bumps really good. I don't feel a lot of the bumps. And it's smooth on the road too. I can tell it's built a bit more for off-road, but it handles the road fine. It's got all the turn signals and everything it needs to be a legal street bike too. Something I noticed on this bike is when you first start to turn, it does a bit of a dip. Just a slight dip. It's a little scary, I think, because the bike is taller, and then it turns fine, no issues. There's no indicator to tell you what gear it is in. I don't think you really need that. This is a very simple bike configuration. It doesn't have a lot of electronics on it. I don't think it has any, it doesn't have any electronics on it. It looks to be all mechanical. Handling these roads nicely. Something cool about this bike is it has a over 6-gallon gas tank, and it gets, the gas mileage on it varies, I think, between 45 and 60. Probably around 50 miles per gallon, so you know, you get 250, 300 miles out of a full tank, which is pretty good, you know. It makes it around these road corners nicely. First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. So we're doing 60 miles an hour at 4,000 RPMs. This does have the sprocket on it that makes it go a little bit faster, a little less torque, a little more speed at a lower RPM, probably maybe 500 or 600 less RPM due to the new sprocket from what I've read. It's got an interesting kind of a feel to it on the front. If you can wiggle it a little bit, and it does a little wiggle, you see that? It kind of pulls itself back in place, but you can feel the wiggle. The turning radius on this bike is pretty amazing. I was able to turn around in one street width easily. So I'm doing 55 miles per hour at 3,500 RPMs. This bike kind of wants you to take it off the road. I could tell you just want to cut corners on streets and go through the dirt. It does fine on the street, but you can tell it loves the dirt. And it doesn't mind if you go a little fast in the dirt too. I think the top speed on this motorcycle is right around 100 miles an hour, 110, and I'm sitting straight up, nice and comfortable. I could ride on this one for a long time without my legs hurting, my back hurting. It does have a thermostat temperature reading on it, cold to hot. I think the hottest I've seen it is right in the middle. Right now it's like 1/4 of the way up from cold, so it seems to be nice and cool, not have a problem with overheating or anything. The brakes definitely aren't as strong as the Ninja 650. I know the Ninja 650, the ZX6R, they have dual front disc brakes. This has a single front disc brake. So I could tell right away on the street this thing doesn't like stop on a dime as well as those other bikes do. But I don't know if this is really the kind of bike you want to like get on the racetrack with anyway. Let's try one of these mounds over here. I'm going to take it easy at first because I'm inexperienced off-road. We'll just see how it does. Woo, that was fun. Let's try that again. All right, that is fun. Oh my goodness. I may have to get me one of these. Hey, hope you enjoyed the video. You guys have a great day, and peace out.